Let me see. Hello, my lovelies. How is everybody doing? Happy Wednesday? Happy Wednesday? Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday. The work week is almost done. Do I celebrate every Wednesday with the fact that my work week is halfway done? Yes, or more than halfway done. I only have 2 days. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I love weekends. They're too short. Way too short. Anyways, hey Rachel. I know you're also lurking on Andy's channel. I'm actually lurking there as well. So if you want to check him out, he's sprinting right now. He's in a 26-minute sprint at the moment, and actually 30-minute, but he has 26 minutes left. I am going to be working on the story. I'm going to be writing. That is what we're going to be doing. Hey, Andy. So yeah. I am going to be doing a quick skim over book 1 because I can't let that book go. So we're doing an quick overview. So it's decent. Of course, then I read Annie's comment. Slap the like button. It's so tempting, Andy, to say something scandalous on your channel. Something scandalous. And I'm like reminding myself, HK, PG, please. PG. So. Hey, Kay. Completely forgot I had this open in the top. I was suddenly very confused when you started talking. I love that. Hey, Nina. Oh, that is freaking hilarious. Oh. So, yeah. Remember, HK, do not say anything scandalous. Not anything scandalous. Oh. Way too entertaining. Way too entertaining. Okay, guys. We're just going to jump into the first print tonight. We're not going to spend it too much time. I usually use Panda Cuddle. Like button. Yeah, I know you most often use the pandas to like the like button, but you have been a little bit spicy lately, so it's been very entertaining, so I'm not complaining. And of course, Emma. Always here for the scandal. That's why we love you, honey bun. Always fun. Extremely fun and entertaining. It's okay, Andy. I have my favorite word of yours, which I actually came into conversation today at work. Emma, you need to start getting Andy to say naughty again. Because that's just the best word coming out of Andy's mouth. Oh, way too entertaining. Way too entertaining. Slap the like button like a boomer told to mind their own business. Like a like button that needs lots of hugs. But that's adorable. That is adorable. Having way too much fun. No, probably is the best friend. That is true. That is true. We don't. It is. It's his accent just is suits the word so well. But no, we're going to be nice to him. We're going to be kind. We're not going to be doing that. Let me see. What is that? It's called. See, that's why I love lurking in the background on your streams, Andy. Listening to you guys. Very entertaining. Also, let me see. For anyone that is coming into the stream right now, Andy is also streaming at the moment. If you're interested, so feel free to jump over there and show him some love. They are such wonderful human beings, him and Emma. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna start working. I need to start working. I can spend all my day or evening giggling in the chat, but at the end of the day, I need to get work done. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna start the first sprint of the night, and I'll see you guys in 25. So guys, let's get set and get ready, and I'll see you in a little bit. And we are back. How did you do? How did you do? I'm making progress. I'm trying to figure out where I am. Why the... I swear. I've completely lost all sense of direction. Okay, I know. Okay, I found where I am. Here I am. Let me see. So here I am. Okay. Let me see. Hello, lovelies that joined the sprint or stopped by. Let me see. Coffee. Hey, everyone. How's it going? I spent a good portion of today's revision time rewriting a scene that accidentally did not get saved. Oh, that sucks. That sucks big time. I'm sorry to hear that. And yes, I almost had a meltdown after looking through all my thumb drives and possible documents, but I have found my calm and I'm here to conquer. Good for you. Well done. But I would probably have a meltdown too, so very understandable. Very understandable. And we have Melissa. Hello. I might be able to make it for the last couple of sprints, but I'm not sure. Stopping by for a like and hello. Hi, honey bun. Just remember, focus on driving safely when you go home. Don't worry about us. Just take your time. Do what you need to do. We will always be here most weeks. So, yeah. Let me see. Coffee. I got to jump off in about 20 minutes or so doing a live Facebook video. Maybe more revision tonight. Ooh. Hopefully you'll make excellent progress. Was hoping to be done by now, but lost the scene. Kind of threw me off. Understandable, hon. That's very understandable. It would, I think, throw most of us off our beat. So, okay, let me see. Ooh. I'm moving the computer screen. Let me see. Allie, I ate and watched YouTube. Haha. And Nina, I got 724 words. That's print. Well done, well done. Yeah, I'm working on part 2 of my Google Doc file. So I'm cutting the book up into chunks so they're more easy to go over. Or when I start, I don't know what I'm doing. I save part of it on Google Doc and part of it on a Word file. So every time I finish a chunk, I move it over to Google Docs and another file, which is a lot, but I want one of the files to be there on Google Docs if I get someone to read over the book again. And so I can have the whole book in chunks on Google Docs and then in Word when I finally decide to splurge on the editor. I so need to start working on that. Or looking for an artist to illustrate or start illustrating for the book or just get someone to do it for me. But because my brain is like, no, we're waiting. Also not willing to spend money at this moment on an editor because they cost a pretty penny. You hear me? They cost a pretty penny. So yeah. Anyways, let me see. Yeah, so I'm working on chapter 11 right now. This part 2, I think I have from chapter 8 to 11 on file. So I'm trying to keep the documents about 30,000 words each document or each part. It's a nicer chunk than reading 100,000 plus words in one file. There's just no way, especially in Google Docs because they kind of can't handle a large amount of words in one file. But anyways, at least it will be one spot or double saved or something. I don't know. Anyways, but I should be able, if I keep working as I've been working, I should be able to finish what I'm doing in 1 or 2 weeks. If I stop wasting time and just do it. And then return my attention towards working on book 2. Which I could probably finish editing if my brain wasn't being such a dick. Okay, guys, I'm gonna stop talking and we're gonna start sprinting again. Yes. 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 See you in 25. And we are back. How did you do? How did you do? So let me see. So I think I am almost done. Think I'm halfway done with chapter 11. I think. But I'm making progress. I'm making excellent progress. I'm very happy with that. I'm actually making progress instead of just staring at the screen and not doing anything because my brain is frozen. It's like, yeah. But probably because I've gone over this manuscript a million times and we're just... bleh. But we're making progress. And hopefully this is the last time. Hopefully. And then I need to stop fiddling with it until after editor. Hurry up and finish book 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 so we can publish them as soon as possible. Anyways, Tessa jumped in. I'm a pantser, but I'm using table content as a list of chapters as my memoir resurfaces. I kept updating it and then revising my memoir. Well done, Tessa. Also, congratulations to Miranda. Her grandbaby was born last night. So congratulations. That's amazing. Let me see. Okay, Miranda, the first message was basically, hi, I'm stopping by, but I'll be back in about an hour. I'm a gram. My daughter-in-law gave birth to a girl last night. Hooray! Well done, well done. Congratulations, a little gram baby. That's all wonderful news. Let me see. Thanks, we'll be visiting Saturday. This way, they'll be home. It'll be more settled than at the hospital. True. Hope everything went well. And congratulations again on your grandbaby. Life is such a wonderful thing. Bringing life into the world is such a miracle that, it's a wonderful thing. Yes, indeed. Let me see. Nina got 799 words, of course. Well done. Allie writing her hero story. Welcome to the fucked up world, baby. We're sorry. True, it is not getting any better. Except that there's a miracle. You never know. A miracle still might happen. I like to stay semi-optimistic. Or somewhat optimistic. I think that's a better phrase. So yeah. Let me see. So yeah. I swear. I'm okay. Let me see. This part is. I've gone over about 3,000 words in the last hour, which isn't bad because I'm mainly skimming. I'm just searching for issues. That is what I'm doing. I'm looking for issues. I'm getting AI to double check the text to see if there are any more grammar or spelling issues. If my third tense is, if I'm have it in the correct tense. That is basically what I'm doing. I'm searching for issues. That is what we're doing. Searching for issues. So far, nothing too biggie. Nothing too horrible. So I'm happy with that. It's a little reassuring that it's not too terrible. I do need to kind of start. I'm trying to remember to note down when I see scene ideas that would be a good scene to illustrate. But then I do 1 or 2 chapters and then I forget. I remembered it for the first 3 chapters, I think. And I'm at chapter 11 and I haven't done it since. So I'm like, so yeah. So just, yeah, I need to start writing down illustrations ideas. Zenina, I'm going to copy Kate's tarot card sprinting method. So I need to sort them and assign how many minutes each one represents. Interesting. Feel free to let me know how that goes. And I also need to put my phone in the charger because it's almost dead. But yeah, interesting. If I wasn't, I tend to either use 45 or 25 minutes. Those are kind of my sweet spots. If I'm doing something that I really need to focus on, like if I'm streaming for a long time, I like 45 minutes. I like to just peace and quiet, fully focused, relax for 5 minutes or something, and then start sprinting again for 45 minutes. But if I'm just streaming for 2 hours or 3 hours, 25 are usually my sweet spot. But yeah. Let me see. Allie, page and a half by hand. Time for bed. Work tomorrow. Then interview at 3 p.m. And a phone interview tomorrow as well. This one is for a festival. So I'm one off. Could make at least 800 quid for a week. Damn. Well done. Let me see. Rachel, the article after multiple interruptions is done, loaded, and everything is a go. Yay! Well done, Rachel. Well done. Something such a sweet thing when you've been interrupted a million times and you finally get the project you were trying to work done. Let me see. Nina, I usually just sprint to get me started, then I just work until I'm done. If that works, that's the thing. We all need to find out our rhythm, what works for us. Yeah, sprinting, basically, I use sprints to try more so to keep myself accountable. It's the main reason I do sprints, just to remind myself that I'm still working. Guilt trip me into keep on working and not waste too much time. Because if I don't make any progress during a stream, I will start guilty tripping myself. So I work harder the next time, which is maybe a little toxic, but that's works for my brain that decides quite frequently to okay. No one. The cat started looking at the window and I was panicked that I had a potential robber again, but it's just the neighbor's dog. Sorry, lost my train of thought. Anyways. Okay, maybe I was... That's annoying. Anyways. So yeah, keep myself accountable. So yeah. Let me see. Rachel, now I have a chapter to beta read. Ooh la la. Let me see. Wonderful. Allie, could make more. Pay is based on your job. Highest is 20 an hour. Could make 1,200. Damn, that's nice. Reasons I love being on third floor. Yeah, that is true. It did startle me a little bit because I've seen people walk past this window just to cut through the yard, and it used to bug me, but usually I don't think about it. But yeah, maybe I'm a little triggered after last Saturday. A little triggered. It was let's just say I have a little more trust issues right now. A little more trust issues. And then it'll happen to my little sister on Monday. Just also the fact that we had to put down my mom's dog as well on Monday. So I was even more triggered. So Monday was Monday was not my day. And with the the things on Saturday, just no. No. Oh, thanks, son. Yeah, it was a pretty rough week. I'm focusing on not thinking about any of it. I don't think about it. I put it aside until I could put something on that helps me live. Until then, I'm going to be a stone. Except in my writing. Or try to. Or just express myself through my writing. Let me see. Allie, H.K. sharp knives are Robert's hand poking in. Or a baseball bat. I actually was wondering if I should get a bat. Just in case. You never know. My sister has a bat. Actually a cricket bat. And a few of my friends that had, for a time, lived alone or were a lot alone with their kids because of the husband being working all the time and stuff. And this is the first time I've actually thought maybe I should get a bat or something. But I have a sword. It doesn't have any bite to it, but I have a sword. I also have, of course, not carving knives. I have things I use for my art supplies. Some of them knives, some not. But I should get a stick or something to hit them with if this happens again. But soon as I move out of the city, I will be even more relaxed. Nina, oh my god, when I was living in the first floor, I had a couple of swords too. The best part about the sword I have, it's a decorative sword. It's nothing too lethal. Actually, non-lethal at all. I think it would probably break before I would actually manage to do some harm with it. But I actually took it to the airport and I was stopped by the security guards. They're like, "What is this?" And I'm like, I took it out of the bag and showed them, and they're like, "Huh, well, why are you buying this?" "Because this is decorative. As you can see, it's not very sturdy." They were like, "Yeah." Sent me through. I was like, "Oh." And my family was sure that I would be stopped. They were sure, but innocent little me, and it's been on my wall since. Let me see. With enough power behind, the sword has bite. Actually, might need to try it on a pumpkin one day. It at least would hurt. Like, it would hurt if I would hit him with the sword. Maybe break something, but not cut anything. But yeah. Yeah. I can't wait for this week to be done. I can't wait. The sooner this week is done, the better. But yeah, that is just how things go. And that's okay. That's a-okay. Let me see. Anyways. Let me see. Oh yeah. Good night, Allie. Allie, yes, Rachel, you can stab with a butter knife. I do have sharp knives. I just choose not to have them handy. I have a meat cleaver. Not a big meat cleaver, just a more like smaller one. But let me see, Rachel, but also never hurt them unless they are trying to hurt you. 112 should always be the first response. Preferably we're running away. Yeah, no worries. I think grabbing something to attack by silent would probably be the last thing I do. Like I said, my weapons are usually words. I'm very good with my words. Also, that was Andy. I forgot to mute his stream. So yeah. Yes, I'm still lurking on Andy's stream. Here on the sidelines. Have the chat in view while I'm chatting with you guys. Yeah, that's also the thing when it comes to break-ins here in Iceland. it pays to call the cops and then let them take things because they won't do a lot. So let me see. Rachel, we had a case here in the US where a guy who had decorated sword defended himself from a robber with the sword. The intruder died. Now I really need to check the sword against a pumpkin. Or a melon. Depending on which I'm willing to sacrifice. If I do, I'll record it. As a cautionary tale. Don't mess with me. I can cleave the pumpkin. No, actually, then the cops might actually take my sword away. Anyways, it would be funny. So yeah. Here it's... The law here is very weird. You're allowed to protect yourself, but you're kind of not allowed to protect yourself. Like, I have friends that work as bouncers or had once upon a time knew people that were bouncers, and I have a guy that helped a guy he had thrown out earlier into call a ambulance because he came back with a broken arm. And it resulted in, because he was the only person that the guy remembered, the bouncer, he decided to sue him. Because he was the only person he remembered from the night. Even though the only thing that this friend of mine did was call the cops and the ambulance. Icelandic justice system for you. It's weird. It's just a waste of time. Exactly, Nina, exactly. But yeah, maybe do as long as you have witnesses, you are allowed to, if you can apprehend them by holding them down or, like you said, protect yourself. Yes, but more harm than necessary? No. Let me see. I was a security guard for years and years and had so much training in defending because we can't actually hurt them. That's the thing. You can't hurt them. You can only get them to not hurt you. That's the only thing you're allowed to do. If we did half the thing a lot of other countries do, or actually people do, the people that defend themselves in a more extreme way, they usually end up getting a sentence themselves. So, yeah. Some days I'm like, that does not make any sense, but I don't know. No, I have a quick dial 412 if I need it, which I thankfully have never had to. Thank goodness. Okay, guys, we're gonna continue sprinting. We have been sprinting for 1 hour and 20 minutes. We hopefully will be able to do 3 sprints, maybe 2, 3, depending on my energy. Let me see, Nina. But you also get training in turning off security cameras. So interesting. You know, Nina, the cameras downtown, those were originally put more in place after a few too many incidents where a bouncer was sued for beating up customers. And when it turned out they were not doing anything wrong, they were actually protecting themselves. And the customers were actually the ones doing the beating up of the bouncers. So the city decided to put up cameras around the city after a company said, no, my bouncer did nothing wrong. Here's video evidence in front of our establishment. Haha. Yeah, more cameras. I agree with that. More cameras. People should not be able to get away with being lying a-holes just so they don't get caught being douchebags. If you're a douchebag, you should be caught for it. I think I need to finish. I'm gonna fix my curtain. It's going into my little baby's eyes. Okay, we are going to get more stuff done. Okay, like I said, we're gonna try to squeeze in 3 more sprints. I'm gonna try to finish this part. I'm gonna see if I can, try to get finish as much as I can. So the more I do, the sooner I finish, the sooner I can start working on book 2 again. So let's do that, and I'll see you in 25. And we're back, and I'm getting tired. I'm getting so tired. But I made excellent progress. I am on chapter 13 now. Made a nice jump. Didn't have to fix that much in chapter 12. So that's good. So we're working on chapter 13 right now. Double checking to see if there's anything icky, is anything weird. So that's good. Let me see. Nina got 1029 words. Well done. Freaking let's go. Hell yeah. Comet joined us. Hello, darling. Hello. Rachel is taking a break. And hope you have a wonderful night, Rachel. And yeah, see you later. Hopefully tomorrow night. You're streaming tomorrow night, I think. I'm going to try to catch a stream if I don't get stuck at work too long. Let me see. Tessa, still working on my daily prompts. Well done, my dear. Well done. I am thinking about if I'm thinking about making this the last sprint because my eyes are starting to hurt. But I want to finish chapter 13 before I do, so I need another sprint to finish that. But let me see, Nina. I feel I need popcorn and a break too, but I'm scared I won't back into it if I do. How about we do one more sprint and then we call it quits? I think I'm going to force myself to do one more just to finish the chapter. Because I know that if I stop the stream, I won't finish the chapter tonight. I won't. And depending on how things go tomorrow, I'm not sure if I'll have time to write tomorrow, but I'm going to try. So we're going to make this the last sprint of the night because me and Nina need to finish our stuff before we call it quits. And you know, popcorn's it does sound very nice right now. It does sound very delicious. Might copy you after the stream, that is. Okay, we're going to do one final sprint and then take a break. Or recharge those batteries. So guys, one final push before we call it quits for the night. And then I'm going to rest. Then I'm going to take off my makeup and put on a face mask and just close my eyes. Maybe go to bed early or just listen to something. Yeah, I think that sounds like a very nice, wonderful evening. So guys, let's do it. One final push before we call it quits for the night. Let's see how much we can finish. So let's get to it. See you in 25. I finished chapter 13. I need to start another part, or the next part, part 3, on Google Docs because the file has become too big for Google Docs for one file. So I need to start the next one, but I'm going to do that tomorrow or Friday, depending on how the energy is and how much time I have, since I'm working late tomorrow. And so that's that. But I did finish chapter 13. We made decent progress, very decent. If I can get at least an hour's work tomorrow night, I'll be very happy. Now I'm just waiting for my feedback to see if it's the right direction or not. That's kind of the only question I have. Does it sound better or worse? So yeah, that's the only thing I'm waiting for. Better or worse? Since I'm tweaking. I should have left it alone. If I should. Also, the thing is, should I have left the draft alone until I had an editor, or was this the right decision to improve it a little bit more before I send it to editor? That is a question. But you said, because I could have left it alone and just finished editing book 2, and then come back to it when an editor told me, this is terrible. You need to fix all these things. I'm like, so yeah. But yeah, I had to do something again, even though I could probably got this book out long ago. But no, HK always has to continue editing. Anyways. Tweaking. Anyways, let me see. And then Nina, you got 1,120 words. Well done. Yeah, I got more words every sprint tonight. Yes, you did. Your numbers just went up. For every sprint, it went up a little more. I love it. Let me see. So your total word count is 3,672 words for your total tonight. Damn. Let me see. Bruno, is there a real thing? If tweaking is working for you, then that's good. I'm trying to remind myself not to be too cruel, too bitchy, even if it's just to myself. It's just, I like being productive. It helps my mental state being productive. So not being productive is really affecting my mental state. So I'm trying to force it because being productive makes me happy and more at ease, but still trying to do something that your brain just isn't in the mood for. So so far tweaking is working. And if I'm making it better or not. And I'm using all the tools at my fingertips to help see if I can improve this manuscript. But yeah. Let me see, Miranda. Let me see. I swear it takes longer for revising and editing than to write the first draft. I know, it's annoying. Oh my lord. Like, I've lost count on how many times I've worked through this book. Just again and again and again. But yeah, drafting the book, easy peasy. I can do 1 or 2 drafts or 2 books during Nano. No problem. They're messy, but I can do it. But editing them and polishing them into a decent book, forever. So, drives me nuts. It is just, it's ridiculous how long it takes. And people are always like, you're still editing your book? You're like, yeah, I'm still editing my book. Have you tried? They're like, oh, sorry. How long is your book? Is this long? Then they are, why don't you send it to your editor? And then I tell them the price that editor would, here in Iceland, would ask for my book, like the lowest price I can get. And they're like, Oh, it's that expensive? Yes, it's that expensive. It costs a pretty penny. They're like, oh, so that's the problem. Yes. Drives me nuts. Drives me nuts. At least my picture books, when I finally do the next one, they are pretty cheap to get edited. So they're usually only 1,000 words. So not too bad. Anyways, I'm gonna call it quits. I'm gonna go take my makeup off. Maybe put on a face mask. Put in some eye drops. And do some self-care before I start prepping lunch for tomorrow. And just, yeah. Or I'll just buy something tomorrow if I don't want to think. I don't know. I'm going to see how good things are. Let me see. Nina, people think, oh, they just throw some scent to a press. And ta-da, there's a book. I know it's annoying. It's super annoying. It drives me nuts. But thankfully, we have this community. Thankfully. Anyways, yes, my darlings, that's all for me tonight. Have a wonderful evening. I will most likely be on Friday. I was offered to potentially go out with a friend of mine. Potentially. Maybe. I will let you know if the stream isn't, but 90% sure I will be streaming. But she's visiting Iceland at the moment. Icelander that moved away that's visiting. And we can see if she's up for meeting me on Friday or not. After the stream, before the stream, I'm not sure. Probably after the stream, but who knows? So I'll let you know, but 90% sure I'll be streaming. So guys, have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for joining me. You have been awesome, per usual. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Good night. And sleep tight.